Hi, my name is Claire Fitzpatrick and I'm the Recovery Coordinator for the South East.
My name is David Dwyer and I am the lead peer educator here in the Recovery College Southeast.
Hi, I'm Sharon Maher. I'm a Recovery Education Facilitator with Recovery College Southeast from a family member perspective.
Hi, my name is Belinda Kyle and I'm a family peer educator here with the Recovery College Southeast.
The idea of a Recovery Coordinator is to influence, I suppose, a whole service approach to recovery education.
It's a broad role, so I have many kind of tasks and duties, but my main responsibility, I suppose, would be to oversee the development of recovery education in the Southeast across the 5 counties. And you know, I don't do that alone, so I work closely with Claire Fitzpatrick, my coordinator, as well as our recovery education facilitators, who do a great job in delivering workshops. So I would work closely with them, and we would look at things like quality, the relevance of the content, and trying to get the recovery education out into the services as well as in the building here in the college.
So I wanted to help, to break down the stigma of mental health with everyone, and to do that then I got involved in recovery education and I started to do the workshops, and as I did that I became kind of more empowered in myself then to want to continue it, to give the education to as many people who want it.
We're looking at organisational change, we're looking at what we call co-production. So how do we make that work? How do we sort of encourage that whole process of the service user, the family member and the service provider sitting down together and working this way?
There's a co-production process here as well, so like you could have family members, you could have lived experience, or people, service providers, professionals, but it doesn't matter. So everyone, you're treated as a human, really. The humanity. That's it, really.
I think the empowerment is for everyone. We feel empowered because we have the privilege of being able to do this recovery education to give to people, and then we hope we're empowering them at the same time.
Recovery and empowerment means to me it's empowering families, supporters, carers, advocating for them on their behalf where they're afraid to ask that question. And I'm there to help that, and support them or signpost them. And empowering themselves to focus on their own strengths as family members and moving forward in recovery, do you know what I mean?
I suppose a word that comes to mind straight away is freedom, and empowerment. I see empowerment as being inside the person, and obviously it needs stimuli or in the external environment to draw that out. But you would see people would get involved here with the college. They'd come to a workshop, they might be very shy, a bit quiet in themselves, lacking in confidence, a bit like myself in the early days. And little by little they become more confident, they become part of, and even they come back and do some work with us, or they get involved that way.
I think they feel they've been listened to, and they feel validated, they feel empowered, they feel more confident in themselves. If they did a workshop particularly on, say, anxiety, say, we'd hope that they'd feel they'd have some coping skills that we would have given them, and that helps them to feel more, to give them a little bit of peace of mind.
I see empowerment in our services is that, we've recently hired 11 recovery educator facilitators. So these are people who have had mental health challenges in their lives, and they've come through sort of the Recovery College, they've come through involvement centres, and now they're actually working part-time in the service to deliver education across the service. So that's empowerment.